Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Happy to welcome you all here back again at our daily morning market review, first in 2026. First review. So, so how are you? I hope after 2 weeks of rest you feel much better and you're ready. Come back to work and fuck this market. All the holes is possible. So we are going to start we're going to start as usually from Dixie DXY dollar index, what we can see at the yearly chart. So 1 year is one candle. So as we can see, last year we reached the imbalance that was made in 2022. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. But the way we closed the year, I don't really like because yeah, it's it looks like there's supposed to be a look. We didn't reach lower than the zero point 0.5 threshold, but still there is a chance because as you can see, we have still liquidity up here. Yeah, let's do it like this so it's more visible. So liquidity up here as a buy side and here the equal lows as a sell side. I would like to see, me personally, I would like to see the price here, lower here again, because, yeah, I'm expecting the fucking World War III this year because of all the shit that's happened with the stuff, the Maduro stuff that happens a few days ago, and yeah, the way this year started, I don't really like that. So I expect the dollar is gonna be cheap as fuck. Cheap as fuck. And the euro and the pound, I think, is gonna be much more stronger than usually. Stronger as never. As Trump saying they will make America great again. No, but no, sorry, mate, you'll make America suffer again. But in any case, so I, of course, I would like to see another downside candle that will end up here at the end of this year or even lower. But still, there is a possibilities, different possibilities. But for now, it looks like that we can still turn around and get back again. Okay, so let's go a bit lower. I'll remove these because we don't really need them actually. This yearly imbalance. So what we can see at 1 month, at 1 month, at 1 month we left one imbalance in here. Yes, and we already reached them. So this month this or the next one we're probably gonna know what will happen next. It depends how do we close this month and then what we are going to leave inside of this candle. But yeah, still it's a high time frame, so probably yeah, see here we have a big rejection zone as a BPR. So here, yeah, let's just mark it this way. So and here as well we get one BPR, so we have a shit ton of rejection in here, shit ton of rejection. But so I don't think, I don't expect that we are going to go higher than this. Because if we, okay, yeah, this still can be swept, but if we go higher than this one, then we're just confirming the upside trend, and yeah, we're not gonna see these equal lows anyway. Okay, monthly. Then switch to weekly DXY. Tell me why. Okay, Okay, so we can see only one small weekly imbalance in here. Okay, also one in here. How could you forget about these nuts? These nuts. So another weekly imbalance. Right, right, left. So this monthly zone I'm also going to remove because I'm already know what's gonna happen next week. I can see here the BPRs that I left, so then I have my chart more clean and easy to read. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And here at weekly, we I can mark this as a inversion imbalance because we did a test and then we just break through it. So for me, that's like completely inversion. Okay. Okay. So did the swip upside move. Okay. Now we for now, this week, it depends how do we close this week. If we close this week higher with body than this, so then we can mark this dude as the weekly order block, and we can just try to find some good swings. Good swings, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is possible, but still you need to be prepared for it. Right, okay. Then, daily. Daily boy, daily boy. So we are now, today we did the test of weekly imbalance, and also we already reached the daily one. Here, the daily imbalance, we did the test, and looks like probably we are going to go down, down, down. So yeah, it depends how do we close this day as well. So tomorrow, of course, we'll know some more information. But for now, yeah, the first this first week I think is gonna be the shit price action, and I think it's gonna be hard to trade the things that will be here on the chart because so what do we have? Is that today? Yes, we have the PMI. Okay, and then service PMI, manufacturing PMI, jobs opening. Oh, NFP. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to trade this week for sure. 100% if you'll manage that. Yeah, I can shake your hand truly, and I believe you can do that. But probably now I'm going to open my trades this week. I think only on the paper, because yeah, that's the way that's gonna work. Yes, yeah, just to to get started like slowly, step by step, not just like break into it and crush all the shit, but because if you do that, the market is gonna crash you. So be careful and be patient. Yes. Okay, so daily here, then another daily inversion we already have in here as a rejection. Yeah, the same. Yeah, yeah, this. Yeah, you can just mark this as a one big zone because you have here imbalance, then you have volume imbalance here. You have a volume imbalance gap. Let's say gap. Anyway, yeah, it's like some kind of liquidity zone, so you can't just forget about it. Okay, it needs to be known. It needs to be known. Okay, let's switch to 4 hours and let's try to guess what's gonna happen today. So we got out of the sessions candle that made this for our fair value gap, as well as we have in here volume imbalance down here a bit lower. Yeah, let's do it this way. Yes. So if so, this will be the point of turnaround possible, because if we go through this, then probably we are gonna keep going down and just grab all this liquidity compression. As you can see, we have it, and it's not that. Yeah, it's good. I think this week, when all the news comes out, I think we're going to reach these numbers easily, and then just well, next month trading in this range. What's the news gonna leave in between? So that's like a book, you know. You don't need to know how to read to see the pictures or whatever. Yeah, that's a shit comparison, but still, like, it's obvious for me at least. If you don't think so, you can just write some comments and explain me your thoughts and why you think so. It's curious for me. So, Dixie, this way. I'm not gonna go lower than 4 hours, because yeah, that makes no sense. Makes no sense, as much as we have already a reaction on 1 hour imbalance in here. Yes, yes. So yeah, okay. So then what we have, pound, yearly chart of pound. Very good, very nice. As you can see, we got another sweep. And here, I would like to see pound growing. Pound growing. Yes, somewhere around here we have one big yearly imbalance in here. And I think we need to reach that. But still, first of all, we got the targets as this and this, because if we reach the last year high, probably we're gonna go higher and grab these equal highs. So this sell side will be the first target for me, at least. Then what we can see at monthly time frame. At monthly, we got a good reaction on the monthly imbalance. That was in November. Okay. So, and then, so we also left one monthly imbalance inversion in here. Monthly imbalance inversion in here. Then I'm gonna this like this. So FTA, let's say FTA 1 month. Okay, then switching up to weekly. So weekly time frame says that we see we have still the FTA here. Mm, 1 week, 1 week imbalance, and then we as well we have 1 week inversion, one big inversion. So okay, now I'm gonna just leave it like this. If we don't have the reaction in these zones, then yeah, just check it again and see what we have. For now, more local, we have here daily imbalance, and this daily imbalance, I think if we do the sweep of previous week low liquidity, and then there is some inversion turnaround model, the turnaround model, you know, the turnaround, da 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 da. and this is it. So it is possible to see continuation of this, but because we still have here daily liquidity zone as a daily fair value gap in here. So before we go on correction and do the test of all these zones, I would like to see, of course, the test of this daily imp, and then maybe some kind of correction. And then we are gonna go higher, higher than this, higher than that. So much higher. Yes. Okay. 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 Let's go next. So 4 hours. What we can see at 4 hours. So same imbalance, the 4 hour imbalance that we did fulfill already, but that was impulse, so I think we're gonna test it yet. Again. So we're gonna test it again. Sorry. So bad. Okay, here we got a swip, and then another amp was in here. Yes, and that's why we get such a strong reaction. And then we also left 4 hours in here. 4 hours in here. Okay, so I have two zones. Here this imbalance, and then this one is previous week low, and then the daily imbalance inside. Okay, so that's great. So that's the plan. Of course, I will wait because I need to see more information on the chart to make some decisions, and yeah, I'll just probably skip today to save my money, save my deposit, and that will be the best option. That's what I think. So, okay, that was this short review of this guy. So, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. So, if three options that I can consider, but as I said, it's Monday. It's the first day. Yeah, okay, not the first day. First day for me, but I don't even know what to expect today because like the first week are probably gonna be shit as fuck. So don't rush. Tranquilo. So yearly chart of Euro USD. Euro USD. So what we can see. SWIP in 2022. Then we went a bit lower. And yeah. And then higher. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I can just mark this as a liquidity, the same as we have in at pound, and not that much. That's it, actually. So monthly, 1 month, we have here 1 month. Then we have here. Oh, I will do this another way. I'll do this like this. So we have the BPR. And then we have a BPR. And then, of course, yeah, but that's monthly time frame. So it's too big. I think it's too big to do some. Yeah, maybe if you want to do a short trade that lasts a year, then maybe why not? But in total, I don't do that. That's not the way it's supposed to be. So euro, we gotta see that euro is now at the weekly imbalance. Weekly imbalance. Now, okay, I'm gonna mark this one, and then so yearly monthly, weekly, and then daily. So we got another daily imbalance under the weekly ones. So this could be potentially the point when we are going to turn around. So if we do it this way or even higher this month, I will be not surprised because that's what I want to see. Daily, yes. So 4 hours. Well, that's what we got. Well, shit. Brr. Okay, 4 hours. Yes. Also 4 hour interest zone. Also everything at the same place. So if we don't have reaction in here, then yeah, I wouldn't expect nothing good. And probably, but I still hope that that's gonna happen because that would be nice. That would be completely fit to the political and the world situation and with all the shit that's happening now. So if the dollar is gonna be cheaper, that will be completely good, and I will agree with that. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I can see now. We have 1 hour imp. So if we go through this, that potentially we can try to find some long entries. Yeah, it is possible with the targets of daily, weekly open at least, and then yeah, all this compression is probably will be grabbed, but the question is when. I think this week when all the economic news comes out, and if PPMI housing permits, permits, blah blah blah, all the shit. So this is as an option. Okay. Mm-hmm. Next one, it's gold. So the most bullish active I saw on the market. Okay, maybe I should add the silver next time. Tomorrow we are going to check the silver chart. So look at the gold. How nice. So it's only like 98. So if you buy gold at 98 with 278 dollars per ounce, so now it's much more. Now it's much more. It's like 1,500%. So if you, yeah, I don't want to even count. It's too traumatic for me. So yeah, and I think his gold is gonna probably just keep going, keep growing, and yeah, the short scenarios in gold, it's similar to it's similar to suicide for sure. So weekly, oh nice, okay. I found a first point of interest for me on gold. Get fucked out, kurva. So I will, okay, even two zones we can see here weekly. So this two weekly imbalances from which, okay, even three. It just depends how deep this correction could be, and if that's will happen. So potentially we got like 3 point of interest for a continuation of long structure. So first one is this the equal lows, and then 1 week imbalance. So that's the most possible, I think, the most fair option. And if we go here, maybe do a bit deeper test, just the test of this will be also good, will be perfect. So yeah, so this will be the first zone, this will be the second zone. Yeah, only when I see this, then I will start to do something with gold, trying to find some long entries, maybe even swings. But until that time, just checking every day what's popping and that kind of stuff. So here, one daily fair value gap combined with this one as a BPR. Wow, what a fancy word, BPR. So, and now, so if we can see the good reaction today or tomorrow or this week, then probably that's the good option. See, we're now at the daily BPR and also that's the daily imbalance. So that's good zone where we can see the reaction of price. So yeah, 4 hours. I don't want to watch that. And though the last one, the last dude, that's the Bitcoin. Yeah, we left a hella big yearly fair value gap in here. So what I want to see, yes, I want to see the price in here. I want to see the price in here. So monthly imbalance. So that's the first. And also we have here monthly BPR in here. A lot of lines. I know, but for me that's fine. Bum, 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 bum. So I will remove this and leave only monthly. Now we switch to weekly and we can see here also one weekly imbalance. That's the one what I would like to see reaction. Also one weekly rejection in here. So inversion of weekly imbalance, right? But be careful because we have here also a, yeah, okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, so weekly zone, then I would like to see continuation of shorts. So after we reach this, yeah, okay, even this one. Anyway, in any case, weekly imbalance. Daily, yeah, I was waiting. There was a 4-hour imbalance in here, and I was expecting the price to go lower from here, but that's not happened. So get the fuck. Why am I? Wait. Okay. Yeah. So just waiting in the weekly imp Bitcoin, and then find the right. Wait for the right setup, for the right tools. And this is it. Okay, yeah. Oof. I forgot how hard it is to talk that long, and I'm not used to it. Okay, I need to come back and tonus. Okay, guys. So this is it. This is the end of the first of in this year, the market morning daily bias review prediction. No, whoa, everything at the same time. My brain is not braining. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to gym. I'm gonna have some fun, and then I come back. I'm gonna play Arc Raiders. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can leave your comments and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe because, yeah, just watching and not subscribing, you don't want to support me. niet goed. Okay, guys, thank you and have a nice day.